Okay, we are live. Just checking if the sound is okay, and then we can start this beautiful race. Um, the sound seems to be fine. Um, let's look at the Gravel and Tar Classic in really nice cobbled classic or gravel classic in New Zealand. Um, we have 21 teams at the start, so really big start list and also big names because in the favorites we have Max Walscheid, who is the main favorite, together with Alexander Kristoff and Nikias Arndt. Really high level favorites for uh, only a CT race, a continental race. But yeah, some really big names here at the start. Also Jan Tratnik, really excited to see what he can do. Um, so yeah, let's get into it. I think um, their race is 135 kilometers and has this 7, 8 gravel sections. So maybe it ends in a sprint, maybe the break makes it, maybe we have a pack of some favorites. Let's see who wins gravel and tar classic. So we are here at the start. We can put all our great riders from Bike 8 uh, to get up. We have a lot of riders at the start here with some really great names and some outsiders. Also new teams, new jerseys, so it will be a bit more difficult to know who is from what team. And we have our first attack, Line, followed by Marchand and Schlauwek. Barnabas Peak also following with more riders trying to join. It's what team is this? Team Diamond is already chasing, so won't be easy for them to get away. Now Glass Drive and Once are attacking with Silva and Basso. Also Leopard wants to join the break. And the main teams are of course Diamond with Walscheid. We have Intermarché with Alexander Christoph. Um, Saint-Michel with Tratnik, and then Peak with Degenkolb and Santander with Garcia Cortina. But yeah, ask you who won Cadel Evans' Great Ocean Road Race uh, just recently in real life, so let's see what he can do. More riders trying to get on a break, really hard to get on a break today. And it's all back together now. New attacks with 5 riders now, 6. Little is already chasing once again as we are approaching the first cobbled, not cobbled, gravel section. Which we will take 3 times. Now we have a bigger break group, 10 riders who have 30 seconds. But cool quick with 2 riders present. Monster with Peer. Once also here, Skoda. Don't know all the teams. What team are you? I need to learn the teams. Lisboa and Benfica. This is Leopard and ATT investment, I think. Yes. Okay, I'm learning the teams bit by bit. But the break of 10 was once again caught, and now we have 5 riders who might manage to get a gap. Oh, Estonian champion, Kristik also trying to bridge. Now the peloton seems happy to let some riders go, so let's see they are. We have in the first group Kaps from Anpost cycling team, Andersen from Coloquick, Bettendorf from Leopard, Paul Silva from is Paul? I don't know. Silva from Sabgal, Anicolor, Oelalio from Lisboa, Natarov from Once, and then Vistik and Kiline from Beat and ATT are also trying to bridge to the first group, but they don't have it easy to get to the front. While we have a crash of Means and Lecoq. Means is behind a bit, but manages to get back to the group. While Keline and Vistik have managed to get to the break. Only 90 kilometers left, and we finally have a breakaway. 8 riders in the bottom. They are already chasing hard, mainly Kubota, Santander, Intermarché, and Diamond. Trinity is also present at the front row for their rider Eski. We also see here Vigor Stangelan. And in the break, we already have 3 riders who are dropped. Kivistik, Bettendorf, and Natarov are already empty. So only five riders left in the breakaway. And in the peloton there has been a split. It all seems to get back together. Yeah, the riders are all back together. And peloton seems to take it a bit easier now, a bit quieter. The break has still 1 minute 30 seconds over the peloton. We have an attack from Kenneth van Rooij from Ampost, trying to bridge to the breakaway. It won't be easy though, but he gets close. And he is there. Managed to get to the breakaway, so now 6 riders, but the peloton is only 40 seconds behind. While the pace is really high once again. And there has been a gap that has been made on this cobbled section, gravel section, sorry. The pace, the really high pace makes it really hard to it makes the peloton break in pieces. While Kenneth van Rooij is solo trying to keep up in front of the group. And behind we have riders that are being dropped due to the high pace. Piak is here. lots of riders who are having difficulties following the high pace at the front. And now we go away from the circuit and into the final section with a lot of gravel roads, and everything is back together, and the peloton has stopped pacing. So it's now time to wait for an attack, maybe. Yes, we have an attack. Guégan, McGill, and Bayer attacking, and that makes the pace go a bit higher in the peloton area. Three riders, are they going to cooperate? Not really, and the peloton has caught up again. So we're back all together. Bayer now trying to get away with Alexei Renard trying to follow on. Louis Eski now following, and these are already bigger favorites. If they can get away, they might. Eski here with a really big attack, trying to go solo, while the peloton has split into pieces, and multiple riders are having difficulties trying to hold on. Mostly the same guys as last times. Yeah, there is a way to make a gravel section appear as cobbles, so this is technique used by recent stage makers, and it's really nice because yeah, it makes the race more interesting for one and more realistic because yeah, in real life we also have the gravel sections. So 57 riders left in this first group. And lots of teams still present, but the main teams are Santander, who has, I know, Santander has, Arkea has three here at the front. And the Marseille still has four. Iski was caught and just attacks once again. He must have a good day. Now Arkea and Intermarché really upping the tempo on these cobbled sectors, trying to thin out the peloton more. And we have some riders dropped. Peloton is getting smaller and smaller every time the pace gets shot in the height. So Eski's still in front, and now Arkea with four riders really upping the tempo. They had five, right? Arkea six. They have still six riders in the first group of 25. 50 sections also. Eski is still holding on quite well, to be honest. Uh, he still has 20 kilometers to go against the peloton, but he manages to hold a nice gap. And if Arkea stops riding, the gap gets bigger. You have Bistrom dropped together with Livains and Capio. So only 22 people left in this peloton. Ski has like half a minute, but he has to hold on. That's the big problem. It's still 40 kilometers and there's one cobbled section left. So against the peloton, that won't be easy. It's mostly Arkea riding. Eski has been caught, so it's all back together. 23 riders. The Doc&Co is behind and he's trying to catch up. So, Arkea is still with six riders, so their whole team is still in this first group, but most riders are empty, I believe, because they have work to bring Eski back. Now the pace has dropped with 10 kilometers to go. Is anyone going to use this to attack? Yes. Gigan attacks, and now Renard is following, and Tratnik is following, trying to follow at least. In the peloton, the tempo seems to be down. Tratnik going and over every rider. Renard now trying to get back to Tratnik. It will be one of these two, I think, for the win because the peloton has just stopped riding. So the podium is certain. Guigan is here, will be probably third. So the victory will go to Renard or Tratnik. It will depend if Renard can get back to Tratnik. Yes, he can. So now who will win the sprint between these two? Will Guigan be able to get back? Because they are looking a bit at each other, so they have some advantage, but not really too much. Tratnik trying to go from far and Bernard reacting late, so it looks like Tratnik is taking the win here. Yes, with meters ahead of Bernard. Tratnik wins the Gravel and Town Classic in front of Alexis Renard. Gigan is third, just in front of Mozzato, who wins the peloton sprint, in front of Garcia Cortina and Walscheid. Christoph Hofstetter beat Christoph for seventh, Wire is eighth, is ninth, and Owen Doe is 10th. Here are all the Ikea guys, and then this is the group behind where Antomashi wins the sprint. Really strong attack from Topnik on the final couple sector, and all the sprinters just stopped chasing. So yeah, good anticipation. And weird AI a bit from the game, but yeah. Tropnik wins. Arkea is best team because they had everyone at the front. Was a really great team performance. Just said they couldn't take the win and had to settle with second. So that was Revelant Bar. This evening we have Trofeo Calvia, I think. So time to look forward to that. Um, and yeah, thank you all for watching and see you next time. Bye.